The Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein and FBI Director Christopher Wray appeared on Capitol Hill earlier today. There they clashed with some House Republicans who accused the Department of Justice of hiding information from Congress. Here's part of the exchange.
If you have evidence that this president acted inappropriately, present it to the American people. There's an old saying that justice delayed is justice denied. I think right now all of us are being denied. Whatever you got, finish it the hell up, because this country is being torn apart.
With regard to the investigation, I've heard suggestions that we should just close the investigation. I think the best thing we can do is finish it appropriately and reach a conclusion.
Tom Fitton is the president of Judicial Watch, and he joins us tonight. Tom, when is this going to wrap up? Did we get any sense of an end date for the Russia investigation?
No, there's no imminent end date. This obstruction investigation into Trump's firing of Comey, who knows when that's going to end? And, of course, you've got the Russia collusion investigation. We know there's been no Russia collusion with President Trump, so I don't know what Mueller's doing. He hasn't presented any information about where he is in his investigation. Frankly, he should be up on the Hill testifying, since he seems to be the one running the Justice Department and the FBI on this important matter.
So how did they respond, Wray and Rosenstein, under these questions?
Well, you know, they seem, I think, oblivious to the concerns Americans have about the credibility of the leadership of the Justice Department and the FBI. Obviously, under the Obama administration, it was an absolute disaster. But they don't want to grapple with with the fact that Congress doesn't trust them to turn over all the documents they have. And certainly Director Wray doesn't seem to think that the IG report was even about the FBI. He keeps on thinking about it wasn't about the institution of the FBI, but some people who happened to work there, when in fact it was the leadership of the FBI that was severely ethically compromised during the Obama administration and well into the Trump administration. And Mr. Rosenstein, you know, has a dozen excuses as to why the documents aren't being produced in a timely way to Congress. And those are decisions by the Justice Department not to comply with subpoenas in a timely way. And he doesn't have any good excuses as to why it takes years and months to turn over basic text information, why certain texts weren't turned over. And when it pressed on it, he says, well, I've got a lot of people working on it very hard, and if they miss it and there are mistakes that are made, I go back and I share your concerns with them. It doesn't sound very satisfying to anyone who's trying to get answers about the most significant corruption issue in a generation.
No, it's so evasive and unimpressive. I don't know about you. I used to be impressed by the DOJ and the FBI. This is really sad to watch. Tom, great to see you. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Tucker.